Ano nangyari? Ano meron sa sulat na yun? Mali ka, Clay. Mali ang ginawa mo. Like, sobrang mali.
Masamang tao ang ninong mo.
Ito yung pinakamalaking mali na
Gusto
ginawa
niyang
mo.
mawala ang nobyo mo.
Kanya hindi ka masamang tao. Ngunit ngayon ay tila kailangan ko pa ipagtanggol ang aking ninong laban sa mga masasamang binibintang mo sa kanya.
Ang gullible mo.
God, Clay, mali. Mali yung sinasabi mo.
Senyorita, patawarin mo ako. Pero yun po ang totoo.
Tanga mo, Clay. Ang tanga mo. Sobra.
Dahil sila.
Hey guys. The name is Jasper. And welcome back to another reaction video. Episode 52. Episode 52 na tayo. But before that, hindi pa siya pinapalabas. Right now, medyo napagod lang na mag-record. It's actually my last day of school. So I'm really excited. Malapit ko na matapos yung essay ko about this play na napanood ko. It's called A Nice Indian Boy, and basically I'm writing an essay about it. And that is for my writing class. God, I just can't wait kasi actually next month I will have this class na will be like really hands-on pagdating sa mga pagre-record ng mga TV shows and stuff. Script writing, papag-aralan ko din yun, and I got like 2 other classes din na nalimutan ko kung anong tungkol doon. But anyways, so yeah, I still haven't read your comments yet, so it will be surprising to see them. And yeah, basahin na natin mga comments nyo. Okay. So we got this thing here. Mukha akong sabog dito, as usual. Let's just scroll down. Ilang comments to? 19 comments. Okay, 19 comments. Thank you for leaving these comments, guys. Let's learn together. Oh my God, yung mukha ko dito. Like super haggard. Okay. Yeah, basically kung ano yung nakikita nyo dito, this is like the stuff that I watch on YouTube. So, that's live. And yung kanta sa Joker. Well, hindi ko alam kung ano to. INFJ thing. Isa akong INFJ. That's my personality type. Atarashi Gakko. I'm a big fan of that. Super big fan of Atarashi Gakko. Pinanood ko yung tour nila sa Manila. That was like 35 minutes. Pinanood ko yung lahat. Actually, naging fan ako after 2 days na nag-concert sila dito sa San Francisco. So that sucks. And yeah, I also watch Good Mythical Morning. That's my thing. And yeah, you know what? Yeah, basahin natin yung mga comments nyo. Alright. Wait lang. Ano ito? Sort by new. So let's start with the bottom. Yung mauna ng comment. Okay, ARL wrote in. Okay. 52, diba? Good. Okay, what if last scene ginising ni Narcisa si Clay, yun pala panaginip lang ni Clay lahat-lahat. Basag ang trip ng GMA. Yeah, that will be like really suckish, diba? I remember, I stopped watching Walking Dead. There was this one character na pinatay nila, and then after that I just stopped watching it. Not because the character died, pero I just really got bored. The show got boring. Pero, naalala ko yung mga theory doon, what if nagising si Rick Grimes and it turns out, panaginip lang pala yung buong Walking Dead. Yun ang naalala ko from your comment, ARL. Pero yeah, that would suck, diba? That would suck. Thank you for writing that in, and yun din naisip ni Dev. Okay, Dev. Siguro mahilig kayo manood ng Walking Dead, kaya ganun. Connie Manalang wrote in, thank you, Diaspera. Let's go. Yes, that's my baybayin name, Diaspera. Okay, so we got that in. Thank you so much, Connie, for that. Fed says, super kakagigil po si Padre Damaso, but lumalaban din at di nagpapadaig si Clay. That's true. Heartbreaking po yung scene kung saan pinapalaya si Clay. Yeah. It sucks, pero eventually it will happen kasi Clay just keeps on intervening with this is she keeps on intervening, Padre Damaso. Yeah, sadly that was the case. Sadly that was the case. But it's only like it's a way to push the story forward, diba? So it will be interesting where the story will go after that. And yeah, hindi nagpapadai si Clay. Clay is such a badass whenever she's around. Siya lang yung kapag nakikita mo yung reaction ni Padre Damaso sa mga pinagagawa ni Clay kapag hindi siya nagpapadaig, nakikita mo din yung takot sa mukha ni Padre Damaso eh. Pero kung hindi takot, parang more like gulat. Kasi nobody defies him, di ba? Naharap-harapan, nakilala ka mismo ng tao. The other people who tries to defy Padre Damaso is Elias, and Elias laging tago yung mukha niya, di ba? So think of writing that in, Feds. Alright, Julius Christopher wrote in. Isa to sa mga episode na nagbigay sa akin ng iba't ibang emosyon. Okay? Well, yeah, that's true. Madami nangyari sa episode na to. Walang nasayang na buhay, Indio lang ang namatay. Yeah. Hindi ko na malala kung paano nag-react doon, pero I remember feeling inside na, wow, like, just like that, like nothing happened, diba? Like nothing happened, move on na lang, ganun. But at the same time, hindi ganun kalakas yung impact ko kasi ang namatay mismo ay si Taong Dilaw. And I hate Taong Dilaw. Kasi syempre Team Ibarra ako eh. Ayaw kong papatay nila si Ibarra, diba? Pero understandable kung bakit kailangan gawin ni Dilaw yun kasi revenge story and stuff like that. And he has his own reasons na I will never, na hindi ko maintindihan because that's him. Pero the fact na, ayun nga, walang nasayang na buhay, walang nasayang na buhay. Indio lang ang namatay. It really goes to show kung gaano talagang kababa tayo sa lipunan, di ba? Pero hindi ba yung yung alcalde mayor na nagsabi nun, hindi ba basically parang Indio din siya? Pero kung tutuusin, nasa higher class siya kasi mayor siya, di ba? Pero yeah, that emphasizes the Philippine struggles during the Spanish era. That's right. The sugo ng Diyos line of Padre Damaso is cringeworthy. Sugo ng Diyos, di ko matandaan to. Sorry. May nabasa akong libro dati sa Araling Panlipunan at tumatak sa isip ko yung intro ng unit na kung saan ang aralin ay pananakop ng Kastila. Sabi sa intro, 2 bagay ang ginamit ng Kastila upang lubos na masakop ang Pilipinas. Ang krus at espada. That's true. At dito sa show na to, lubos ko na naiintindihan. That's true. 100% true. Pero yeah, that's been like, that's the thing that I've been saying for the past, or even in the earlier episodes na ginamit ng mga Espanyol ang religion para sakupin ng Pilipinas. Because that's the same weapon that they use para sakupin yung parts of California. Kasi dati yung California hawak ng Mexico eh. And, sinakop na lang yung mga Native Americans doon gamit yung religion. That's how they were able to conquer the stuff. And na-realize ko lang yun when I was studying American history. And I was like, wow, that was really saddening, but at the same time really fascinating. By the fact that you can use religion just to conquer. But we are seeing that just recent years. Kung naalala niyo yung ISIS and yung ISIL, diba? They are using the the Islam religion just to conquer some parts of Middle East ba? Mga ganung bagay. Even though may mga Muslim na tao na sinasabi nila, no, that's not what we want, diba? I mean, even the Catholic Church, they tried conquering, diba, during the Crusades yata. They use Volt. It means it's God's will. So, if kailangan mo matay. If kailangan nila manakop. And, the church also used their power para matakotin yung mga tao during the Spanish Inquisition, diba? I can't remember. There's a movie na there was na featured in Spanish Inquisition, which is yung Assassin's Creed, the movie. So that was during the Spanish Inquisition. Pero yeah, Fidel from a walking red flag. Ngayon ay napunta sa pagiging Knight of Shining Armor ni Clay. 100%. grabe lang yung character development ni Fidel. Pero it took time. Diba? It took time. It took a lot of trust between the two characters. And then, God, napapaluha lang ako. Whenever I'm happy, whenever I'm talking about like something that really makes me happy, napapaluha lang onte. You guys will never see it, pero ramdam ko yun. Pero wow, I love the Fidel character. He brings something, even the actor himself, he brings like this charm he brings this, let's say, even though he was from this timeline, di ba? Let's say nga, pinanganak nga siya sa timeline na itong 1800s. Pero he has this modern charm, like a Gen Z millennial charm that it makes everything really fresh about sa show na to. And the other person who can bring that charm is also Clay. So, perfect tandem sila para sa isa't isa. Congrats for a new logo. Thank you so much. I-push po ang baybayin sa ining atin. Yung new filter is okay then. Thank you so much for that. Actually, yeah, I changed the filter thing, yung video thing, just to make yung smaller video more viewable for you guys. Actually, yung video na ito ay na-copyright. So, kaya na-delay. Kasi mas malinaw dapat yung yun ang changes. Pero as it turns out, I keep on getting feedback na malabo yung video ko. And I understand. I'm completely aware of that. Gusto ko talaga maging malinaw yung video para sabay natin panoorin. Pero unfortunately, that is not the case. Kasi, basically, isa akong leech. I'm a leech in GMA's content, diba? In order my YouTube channel to survive, or even in order just to get an audience, I need to watch GMA's content, diba? I know it takes time and stuff like that, but basically it's GMA who are paying the bills for their videos and stuff. So I just see this smaller video as like some kind of a visual aid, or at least may idea kayo. Base sa silhouette na nakikita, may idea kayo kung saan ako nagre-react, di ba? And yeah, it is what it is. I completely understand. Hindi ako nagagalit sa ganun na kinaka-operate yung stuff ko, and Pero again, that's like the copywriting. It's good for a lot of artists. It's good for the studios and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Baybayin. Super big fan of Baybayin. I actually met with Sir Sining God, I forgot his name. Pero merong yung Baybayin Buhayin Baybayin, isang parang group. Pero I forgot his name eh. Merong isang professor na nagle-lead nun eh. And I actually met him when he went to America. I got his book. I also got a photo of him. Pakita ko sa inyo yun if I got kapag nakita ko yung picture na yun. Pero yeah, I met him in person. And as it turns out, friend pala niya yung isa kong professor sa high school. So it was just a small world. Pero yeah, that was really fun. Thank you so much for writing that in, Julius. Okay, Love wrote in. Wednesday or Thursday, baka pag napaalis na si Clay, may progress na ang kwento. Oh, so Wednesday or Thursday pa. Well, we'll see. Edited. Napaalis na pala. Yeah, napaalis na. Alam ko pinalis na eh, pero feeling ko today yung labas niya sa bahay. Bakit ang bilis? By the way, the additional backstory ni Pia Alba played by TG could be added. Pia Alba. Sino rin si Pia Alba? Pia Alba. Sino ito? Ang asawa ni Kapitan Tiago. Tama yung asawa ni. By the way, the additional backstory ni Pia Alba played by TG could be added. Oh, we'll see. Tingnan natin. Basically, nanay ni Maria Clara, diba? Yeah. I mean, I got like zero knowledge about Pia Alba at all other than yung ayaw ko mag-spoil, pero may alam ako about sa kanya. And that other flashback scene na nakita natin in the previous episode, diba? Pero again, thank you for writing that in, love. Christian Angel Tayong wrote in, maiba lang. Okay. What if sa last part ng Noli, kung saan putol, kung Spoiler alert, you guys. Spoiler alert sa libro. Okay? Spoiler alert sa libro. Just in case lang. Just give me like maybe 5 minutes to reply to this. Yung part na magpapakamatay si MC, si Maria Clara. Ay, magpapakamatay, okay? Mapunta siya sa mundo ng mga tao, tas doon na siya namuhay. If it's a what if thing, then I'll be really curious to see that. Pero wow, if si Maria Clara ay nasa point na para magpakamatay, then how is she going to handle a modern world, 'di ba? So I don't know. I don't know how they're going to approach that kind of story, but it will be really interesting. Maybe she might get some help from modern medicine and stuff like that, from modern help. And again, it's going to be, if ever she survives, it's going to be like a fish out of water story, which is something that I really want to see. I am one of those people who wants to see the No Limitang characters go into the present time and my experience na ng Pilipinas ngayon and have their insights about those things. But at the same time, that will never happen. I doubt it will happen at all. Kasi, we already know the context and the world that the Mikai showrunners established. We do know na yung mga tao from real life can go into the books, pero yung mga tao from the books papunta sa real life, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Pero thank you for writing that in, Christian. I like questions like this. Kasi, it makes me try to think like outside the box, diba? Alright. Okay, Mika _O wrote in. Hinahantay namin si Fidel na baka may gagawin siya para iligtas sa panganib si Ibarra dahil humingi na ng tulong si Clay pero hindi. Yeah, hindi nga siya tumulong, no? I wonder why. Baka hindi siya naniniwala sa mga pinagsasabi ni Clyde during that time. Pero, medyo weird lang. Especially when kaibigan mo si Ibarra, diba? At least you have to do something. Pero biglaan ang nangyari. Biglaan lahat na nangyari, diba? Naisip-isip ko rin po after na kaya hindi siya kumilos agad dahil sa piloto galing yung impormasyon about sa trahedyang nangyari. Which is kikilala na bilang hinaharap ng mga Guardia Civil dahil masamang tao. Yeah, we do have that. There's a chance. I mean, magtataka ako kung bakit hindi niligtas ni Fidel si Ibarra. Pero at the same time, when you think about it, biglaan yung pangyayari. If I were there and I got like maybe 20 seconds to save a friend na sinabi lang sa akin, uy, si ganito ay maaksidente, kailangan mong tulungan ngayon. Siyempre in my mind, di ko alam kung paano mag-react, diba? Like, tulungan ko na ba ngayon? Like, ngayon na? Or should I just wait it out? Diba? At the same time, kung ang source niya si Elias, and then yung context ko about kay Elias na isa siyang criminal na hinahanap ng Guardia Civil, siyempre, I'll be confused. So, I also understand why Fidel didn't try saving him. Ramdam ko si Clay, gustong-gusto na niyang sabihin harap-harapan na si Padre Damaso ang gustong pumatay kay Ibarra. Kaso wala siyang sapat na ebidensya sa bagay at maaari lamang mapaharatangan ng arehe. Kaya't mas pinili muna niyang manahimik ng konti. You know what? Yeah. Yan yung mga sabi daw, it got established na masamang i-assume na yung pare ay may masamang intention sa isang tao, diba? In-establish na yun. So, I think Clay is aware na after all of those stuff na nangyari sa ilog with the buwaya thing, I think she is more, Clay is more cautious about everything on what she does, diba? Nagkaroon lang ng gulo. Clay only has to intervene kasi it's a matter of life or death. So, kailangan niya talagang iligtas si Ibarra, diba? So, that is out of the question na kailangan niya iligtas si Ibarra. Malungkot si Maria Clara niyan. Nagkakaintindi na sila nila Clay na parang para mag-best friend na makapatid silang dalawa. That's true. And feel ni Maria Clara na si Clay lang ang nakakaintindi ngayon sa kanya. Sa pagmamahal na pinaglalaban niya. Kaso malalayo si Clay. Yeah. Kung kailan lang parang naano yung friendship nilang dalawa, 'di ba? Kung kailan lang naging fully parang nasa mataas na level na yung friendship nila. Tsaka sila maghihiwalay, 'di ba? So that's just really sad. I feel I feel bad for Maria Clara, of course. Kasi I think Clay has been the only friend that Maria Clara has na talagang naiintindihan siya, right? Na hindi lang puro, let's say, na hindi lang puro chismis or kalalakihan ang pinag-uusapan and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe. At the same time, sa tingin ko, INFJ si Maria Clara. Sorry. Naisip ko na naman yung personality type thing. Pero, mayayain si Maria Clara, mayayain ako. Maria Clara is open to those like out of the box thinking. Ako, ganun din ako. Hindi ko lang alam. Hindi ko lang alam. Pero, yeah, it's just sad na maghihiwalay na sila Clay pati Maria Clara mismo. And I'm also sad about Clay kasi Clay is just going to be another challenge for Clay. She has to look for some place to stay in, 'di ba? So, we'll see. We'll see. Ang wow po pala ng new edits sa video for this reaction and new video din pati pong artwork. Wow, thank you so much for that, Mika. Oh, yeah, I really had fun doing the editing stuff here, especially this one. I was like, curious ako kung paano ko i-handle to. Pero I wanted to follow the theme of the show, 'di ba? Na merong yellow and merong pink. Tapos merong mga bulaklak sa background. So I just tried following that and made it as clean as possible. I think masyado nga lang distorted tong camera na itong babaguhin ko to ng onte. Pero other than that, I'm really happy about it. And you see, ito yung logo ko. That's my logo right there. Wow, that looks really cool kapag nandyan pala. That's my logo. Clickable siya. Kung kinik niya, nalabas yung channel ko. Pero basically, I like this. Buti na lang, may nakita akong malinaw na pictures nito, pati itong dalawa. I'm just really proud of it. This is actually my first time doing something like this, and I think I executed it pretty well. And yeah, thank you so much for writing that in, Mikao. See you in the next episodes. All right. Telma Busgano wrote in, I watch also some videos of Heartful Cafe, okay, but doesn't caught my attention like Mikay and Cantadia, my favorite husband, and my husband's lovers did. I heard na itong apat na to, except for my faithful husband, ngayon ko na narinig to. Pero I heard na itong apat na to are, well, nakita ko na to eh. I heard Encantadia and my husband's lover are really good. Then I just realized all are written by Suzette. By Suzette talaga? Okay. Interesting. I'm just happy for her. For the longest time, I've been a big fan. Well, siya pa yung writer. Siya din ba nag-direct? Director din ba to? Natin kung director din siya. What? Writer din siya ng Voltes 5? Oh my lord. What? Creator siya ng ikalimang utos? Ito ba yung show na parang baduy? Ito ba yan? Sorry for the word, pero may nakita kong parang show sa GMA na parang yung may baduy. Yung parang sino yun? Sino artista yun? Sunshine Cruz ba yun? Sunshine Cruz? Hindi ito. Sunshine Dizon ba yun? Ito si Sunshine Dizon. Meron siyang water gun eh. Ito ba yun? Ika-anim na utos? Ano to? Ba't may ika-anim na utos? May ika-5 tapos may ika-6 na utos. Ano to? Part 2? O part 6? Yeah, I don't know about this show right here. Maybe baka ginagawa na to kasi self-aware sila. Pero man, I remember the times na kung saan madaming memes about this the show right here. Wow. Okay, well, creator siya, hindi naman siya writer. Pero, okay, pero look at this. Look at this portfolio right here. That's pretty good. Writer din siya na may bukas pa. Ay, hindi, iba to? Inisip ko yung kay bro. Yung kay Jesus. Okay, anyways. Hindi yata siya director, mostly writer lang siya. But okay. But yeah, that's good. I mean, clearly, from what I'm seeing sa sa Mikai na show, it's really good. So I'm assuming, yeah, the rest are really, really good too. Thank you for writing that in, Selma. And she also wrote in, I think po mangyari talaga sa fiesta. Yung sa fiesta kasi doon ma-communicate si Ibarra na doon din malapit. Okay, spoiler alert you guys sa libro. Spoiler alert, give me like 2 minutes to reply to this. At malapit din mapatay ni Ibarra si Padre Damaso. Yeah, that's true. I think darating pa rin yung na yun. I think darating pa rin yung fiesta na yun. Eventually, we'll see it eventually. And, that scene between Ibarra and Padre Damaso is something that is really, really big. Like, insanely big. We got a glimpse of it when Ibarra confronted Padre Salvi, for the first time, first time nila magkita. Pero this scene right here, this scene will hit different kapag pinalabas na to. And, ganda ng ginawa mo, Sir Jasper. Thank you so much, Telma. Yeah, I really had fun doing the logos and the artwork and stuff. Yeah, just simply fun. It took me a lot of time, but it's fun. I love it when I get creative. Okay. What's up, Melon wrote in? Base sa nakita kong behind the scenes, okay, behind the scenes potential spoilers to. Ingat lang. Base sa nakita kong behind the scenes, some pics sa Twitter, I think bumalik si Clay kila Ibarra. Dahil doon karamihan ang shots na nakita ko. Okay. And also, manliligaw na talaga si Phil kay Clay. Nga no. Kasi din sa BTS na nakita. Pero bakit sa Thursday, Friday pa ipapalabas dahil Clydel schedule yun? By the way, yung scene din pala na ipapalabas sa kay Donya. Pia album, ma'am. Basically, ang sinasabi niyo pala, pagdating kay Donya Pia Alba, hindi pala tayo magkakaroon ng bagong scene, pero unless na-reveal kung sino pala yung artista na yun, yung may sinasabi nyo, sino pa to? Sorry, hindi ko kilala si Tanya Garcia. Mahina ako pagdating sa mga artista na Pilipino. Yeah, hindi ko siya kilala. Sorry about that, you guys. Hindi ko din siya namumukhaan eh. Siya ba to? Pia... Paano? Pia Alba? Oh, wow, siya to. Oop. Sorry, kailangan ko patayin niyo kasi yung tunog ng music. Baka makaparate ako. But yeah, may nakita ko yung resemblance. But that's interesting. Sorry, hindi ko siya kalala. Pero yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Pero pagdating naman dito, you know what? I think it only makes sense na babalik siya kay Ibarra kasi, she doesn't have any other choice. But if totoo yung sinasabi mo, it's a good way to push forward the Clydel story, diba? Given na si Fidel naman lagi yata bumibisita sa bahay ni Ibarra, then why not bisitahin niya lagi bahay ni Ibarra para mabisita din niya si Clay? And wala nang ang Tia Isabel doon para guluhin sila, diba? So basically malaya na siyang ligawin si Clay mismo. So I think that is this week is going to be really cute for Clydel stance. Okay, may nag-leak daw. Spoiler alert, ingat lang. Theodore Ginocchi, ang neply niya, may nag-leak na ni Maria Clara at pati sabi na sinasamantalaan si MC. That will be really interesting to see. Tignan natin. Alright, thank you so much for writing that in. Okay, Theodore Ginocchi wrote in. pagkatapos ng episode, tuwing gabi nakakaaba ako sa next day sa mga reaction videos mo. Thank you so much, man. I really love your enthusiasm while watching the video. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Yeah, lahat na nakikita nyo na reaction ko doon, talagang like, that's what I'm feeling, right? Kaya, I also said na I only react to stuff na I'm really interested in just to give out the honest reaction that you guys deserve, diba? One of the, if you guys can remember, I used to do this Ilustrado reaction, which is, this show about Jose Rizal, diba? It was getting interesting. But whenever I'm trying to upload a new episode, it's getting this weird copyright na I feel like na it's really going to affect my channel, so I stopped doing it. What I'm planning to do instead is to basically watch the entire Ilustrado series kasi it's 20 episodes, and maybe just give out a video about my thoughts about it. It's also going to help me like watch the episode itself without having the hassle of recording, editing a video, and uploading it just to see na mga copyright lang, diba? So yeah, pero Maria Clara de Ibarra is a different monster. This show is a different monster. I haven't been excited watching a show like this since basically House of the Dragon. I really love House of the Dragon, yung Game of Thrones. Pero yeah, thank you so much for adding that in, Theodore. I really appreciate your comment. It really makes me really, really happy. Jane Advincula wrote in tatlong puso. Puso. Thank you so much for that, Jane. I appreciate your comment. I think a puso means something positive. Okay, Randall Tabora wrote in. Natatandaan po ba ninyo ano ang dahilan bakit nagkasakit si Maria Clara sa book? Hindi ko na kasi matandaan. Salamat sa pag-bring up mo sa original events sa Noli. Versus sa nangyari sa series, mas nalilinawan ako kung ano na yung mga naging impluensya ni Clay, and if you look on the bigger picture, ma-realize mo si Clay ang catalyst na nagpupush ng direction ng kwento on how it's supposed to be. Kudos. Thank you so much for adding that in, Randall. Okay, let's answer your first question. I think ang main reason, kasi nangyari spoilers sa libro, okay? May something na nangyari sa libro na hindi pa nangyari sa show, so potential spoilers. Na-mention ko na to kanina sa other comment, pero basically, may nangyaring confrontation between kay Ibarra pati kay Padre Damaso, which is like a really big thing. Hindi ko sabihin yung specifics ng confrontation na yun, pero it was really big. Nandoon si Maria Clara mismo. She saw everything. Kung ano nangyari. And from Maria Clara's perspective, just imagine seeing that. Makita mo yung ninong mo, pati yung nobyo mo, diba? In that kind of confrontation. I think because of that, talagang super natakot siya, na-trauma siya, na-depress siya. It's something that she hasn't seen before, especially na it's in person. Feeling ko nakasakit siya dahil doon. Like, super na-trauma siya. Like, super nalungkot siya. Diba? Now, I'm getting this feeling na magkakasakit si Maria Clara dahil kay Clay mismo, dahil sa kalungkutan niya kay Clay. But basically, we got the same idea na dahil sa kalungkutan ni Maria Clara, nagkasakit siya. Diba? Which paves the way to the very first scene na nakita natin si Maria Clara sa episode 1. Diba? It means na Maria Clara is very susceptible ba? Susceptible? Ano ba yung word na yun? Pero Maria Clara is very impulsive pagdating sa emotions niya. Diba? Like, she reacts heavily to heavy emotions. Right? We can see that, iniiyakan niya yung safety ni Ibarra just in this episode. iyak siya ng iyak, di ba? Like, she's very emotional and stuff like that. And kung hindi siya magkakasakit, in her mindset, gusto niya magpakamatay whenever she's super depressed. She is just a very emotional human being na sometimes yung impulse niya is to, you know, you can blame her. We just can't blame her, but that's just her as a person. Kaya, yeah, that's my thing about it. Pero, I mean, you're also right na si Clay yung catalyst para i-push yung direction ng kwento. Yeah. Pero, I'm in this mindset na since, just like I said before, the ink is dry, so whatever happens in the story, kahit walang impluensya ni Clay, mangyayari pa rin yun. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is that in this episode, kapag hindi tinulungan ni Clay si Ibarra, maliligtas pa rin si Ibarra. Maliligtas pa rin si Ibarra kahit hindi na sumingit si Clay doon. Kasi that's how the novel is supposed to tell the story. Diba? Kaya sabi ko, kahit anong gawin ni Clay, kahit matulog man siya, ignore niya yung mamangyari or try niya makialam, same pa rin yung outcome na No Limit Ang mismo. Diba? And I just feel na si professor mismo, the fact na dun lang siya, alam niya yun eh. I think alam niya na kahit anong gawin ni Clay, ganun pa rin takbo ng story. Nandoon lang si professor para bantayin si Clay. So basically, when nagkita si professor pati si Clay, yung tinapakan ni Clay pa ni professor, he was just there to push her away from that tragic accident kasi baka mamaya ang madami mismo ay si Clay at pwedeng mamatay si Clay. So basically, yung professor, he was just trying to save her. Diba? Pero grabe lang sa sobrang lakas ng apag ni Clay, hindi na nagpakita yung professor. Nagawa pa niyang ngumiti. And yeah, thank you for writing that in, Randall. I really appreciate your comment. Nema Fuentes wrote in, maganda po logo nyo. Thank you so much, Noema. Nema. Share ko lang ang Amaya po. Pinakita o tinunod din ni Amaya yung baybayin sa mga bata doon. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, when I first saw Amaya, nakita ko agad yung baybayin na logo. Yun ba yan? Yan, napansin ko agad. Yeah, baybayin yan ah. Tama ba? May ito ba yan? Yeah, ito, baybayin to, diba? Ano to eh, parang Y eh. Hindi, parang pinaghalo nila. Yung kung tinanggal mo to, Y to eh. Saan ko nakita yun? May nakita kong Amaya na logo na parang may baybayin din eh. O iba yata nakita ko. Anyways, I like the colors though, yellow, red, and blue. That's my thing. Pero again, thank you so much for that, Nema. Pero yeah, I like baybayin. There was this entire year kung saan lahat ng pinupost ko sa Instagram ay puro baybayin. Oh God. Kasi meron actually sa Gboard, sa keyboard niyo sa phone, pwede niyo i-download yung baybayin na text. So, pwede kayo mag-type in baybayin sa Facebook. Yung nga lang, depende na kung mababasa ng iba. Pero, yeah, I used to do that. Pero, yeah, thank you for writing that in, Emma. Maria Lourdes wrote in, you know what, refresh lang natin. Tignan natin kung merong nag-leave ng bagong comment. Okay, walang bagong comment. Okay, this is the last comment. Okay. Maria Lourdes wrote in, gigil na nga ako doon sa dalawang iho de Diablos na sa episode na ito, dumagdag pa tong alkalde. Yeah. Yung ba si alkalde, diba? Alkalde yung mayor, diba? Alkalde mayor. Maganda yung speech niya, pero nung namatay sa taong dilaw, nagulat talaga ako sa sinabi niya. Yeah. Wala na sign ng boy, angel lang namatay. Naka-beast mode. Yeah, that's true. Yung din sabi ni Julius kanina, I think I just didn't react to it like expressively kasi while it was like a very hard thing to hear, kasi walang nasayang na buhay, right? Angel lang ang namatay. It's like you're saying na, wala lang yan. Ano lang yan? Manok lang yan na parang namatay. Wala lang yan na napapalitan yan and stuff like that. And nagkagaling mismo sa mismo alkalde, diba? Yung alkalde, feeling ko Pilipino siya, diba? So basically, parang Indio siya. Pero he is in the higher class and stuff like that. Pero yeah, it sucks. I just didn't react to it like expressively kasi ang namatay mismo ay si Taong Dilaw. And I want him to die. Pero when you think about the Indio thing, then, it goes to show how super discriminated we were during that time, diba? So, it sucks. But a good thing we don't live in that world anymore. Pero I doubt na madami pa rin mahirap ang naghihirap talaga. So, yeah, whenever you realize something about our current state of the world, especially sa Pilipinas, sumasakit lang yung ulo ko. Man, I wish we can do more, right? I wish I can do something. Kung madami lang pera, magiging philanthropist ako, pero what I can do so far is just, just spread awareness about what's happening in the country. That's how I can help. But again, thank you for writing those things, you guys. And yeah, that's all of the comments. Right now, see you guys in the reaction video, which is this. See you guys sa reaction mode mamaya. All right.
Clay. Halika.
Mabigat po, senyorita.
Patawarin mo ko kung hindi kita naipagtanggol sa akin ninong kanina.
Dude, pinagtanggol mo siya, bro.
Wala po kayong kasalanan. At saka, medyo naiintindihan ko naman na po kung paano yung mga bagay-bagay rito. Sa sila yung nasusunod eh. Sila ang nagdidesisyon kung anong mas nakabubuti para sa lahat. Dahil lalaki sila. Huwag po kayo maglala, wala po akong sama ng loob sa inyo.
Saan ka naman nunuluyan pag-alis mo dito?
Saan pa po ba ako pwedeng pumunta?
Kay Crisostomo ka ba manunuluyan?
Siya lang naman po. Bukod sa inyong dalawa ni Sir Fidel ang kilala ko dito.
So tama nga yung isang viewer natin.
Usapan ka na naman muli. Lalo magagalit ang aking ninong kapag nalaman niya na sa kung kani-kaninong lalaking hindi mo naman kaano-ano, ikaw manunuluyan. Maaari kong kausapin si Victoria.
Wag doon?
Susulat ako sa kanya.
Senyorita, hindi ko kasi gusto yung mga kaibigan mo. At saka halata namang ayaw rin nila sa akin. Kaya sige na po. Hayaan niyo na po akong bumalik kay Sir Ibarra. Pero, hindi ko po itutuloy ang pagpunta doon kung hindi kayo papayag.
Hindi!
Wow.
Sabihin mo sa Lucas na na hindi ko bibigyan ng orasyon at bendisyon ang namatay niya kapatid! Entonces!
Sí, padre.
Ngayon ko nakita naggalit ng ganyan si Salvia.
At sasabihin mo sa kanya na huwag siya magpapakita dito sa kumbento kung ayaw niyang mapahamak gaya ng inutil niyang kapatid. Que no vale para nada. ¿Entiendes?
Sí, padre.
Grabe ah. Gigil na gigil siya. Grabe, ang galing talaga ng artista na to.
Wala kang dapat ikatakot, senyorita. Mahal na mahal ka ni Sir Ibarra. Tsaka isa pa, hindi naman ako anaconda.
Anaconda?
Yung mga agaw na ahas, malandi, makatipa sa kagat ng insekto. May respeto po ako. Ang kay Maria Clara
Ay, kay Maria
de los
Clara.
Santos. Ay, kay Maria Clara de los Santos.
Okay, kala ko
Period.
naman.
Kakaiba talaga ngayong mga pananalita. Ngunit lumawag ang aking pakiramdam sa iyong mga winika.
Assurance.
Wala na akong tutol kung kay Crisostomo ka manunuluyan. G.
Ay, salamat po, senyorita. Pero sa totoo lang, ikaw ang inaalala ko ngayong aalis ako. Lalo na't hindi mo lubos na kilala ang tunay na pagkatao ng ninong mo.
Yan ang ibig mong sabihin.
Tatapatin na kita. Hindi mabuting tao si Padre Damaso.
Wow,
Malupit siya, senyorita. At hindi ako magtataka kung may kinalaman siya sa nangyari kay Sir Ibarra sa pasinayan ng eskwelahan.
Clay, mag-ingat ka sa iyong mga sinasabi.
Nakagagawa niya yun? Ay, paumanhin, senyorita. Pero baka nga kakuntsaban niya pa yung isang paring pante, yung Padre Salvi. Silang dalawa sa tingin ko ang gustong magpapatay sa iyong nobyo.
Okay, so yung idea na yun, ganun pala kung ba't siya nagkasakit. Akala ko dahil iiwan na siya ni Clay, pero I think yung idea na si Padre Salvi pero si Padre Damaso ang gustong pumatay kay Ibarra, doon yata nagkasakit mismo si Maria Clara. Okay, that's making sense na.
Clay, utang na loob. Huwag mo namang akusahan ang aking ninong ng mga masasamang mga bagay.
Senyorita, makinig kayo sa akin. Hindi lang gawa-gawa ang mga sinasabi ko.
Alagad ang Diyos ang aking ninong. Oo, marahil ay may galit nga siya sa aking nobyo dahil naging erehe ang kanyang ama. Ngunit hindi niya magagawang pumaslang ng isang tao.
Diyan ka nagkakamali. Ang dami mo pang hindi alam tungkol sa ninong mo. At hindi lahat ng nakaabito ay alagad ng Diyos.
Nice, yes.
Pero Diyos Par Santo, ipinagtanggol kita sa aking ninong dahil yun ang nararapat. Ngunit ang pagbintangan ng mga kasumpa-sumpang mga bagay ang aking ninong, yan ay kalabisan na. Saan mo ba hinuhugot yung mga paratang mo?
Dahil kahit hindi ko tinapos ang pagbabasa, alam kong masama si Padre Damaso sa nobelang ito.
Nobela? Nobelang ito?
TMI.
Clay, ano na naman ba ang mga walang kabuba ang mga salita lumalabas
Too much
sa'yo?
information, Clay.
Senyorita, makinig kang mabuti. sasabihin ko sa'yo ang totoo. Tulad dun sa binasa mong libro, tulad ni John Valjean, ikaw ay isa ring tauhan sa nobela. At ako po ay isang totoong taong napasok lamang sa nobelang ito. Sa kwento nyo ni Crisostomo Ibarra.
Wrong choice, Clyde.
Sinabi ko na po ito sa'yo noon, di ba? Noong una tayo nagkita. Talaga bang nasa nulimitangi ako?
Anong ibig mo sabihin, Binibini?
Nobela yon na sinulat ni Jose Rizal. Kaya ikaw, Miss Maria Clara, yung nobyo mo, si Crisostomo Ibarra, Kapitan Tiago, pati na rin si Padre Damaso, lahat po kayo ay characters lang ng nobela mo. Naaalala nyo na po? Pero totoo po lahat ng sinasabi ko. Masamang pare ang ninong mo. Masama si Padre Damaso. Siya ang kontrabida sa kwentong to, sa nobelang ito. Sila ni Padre Salvi. Hindi ko lang alam kung papaano at kung ano pa yung mga pasabog nila, pero sa tingin ko silang dalawa ang magpapahirap sa inyong dalawa ni Sir Ibarra.
Mali ginawa niya, feeling ko.
Kaninong gamit yan?
Kay Padre Damaso po, pinapaayos po niya. Pagkat dadalhin na po lahat sa Maynila.
Iwanan nyo.
Sige po.
Okay, nag-i-spy siya. Ano meron?
Diyos mío.
Ano nangyari? Ano meron sa surat na yun? Siguro peke yun. Peking letter yun. Nilagay ni ni Katulong.
Hindi ako baliw. Totoo po lahat ng sinasabi ko. Kayo po ay tauhan lang sa nobelang No Limit Angere na isinulat ni Dr. Jose Rizal na siyang pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas. Kayo po ay isang heavy gut na kwento na base sa kasaysayan at hindi lang basta katang-isip o chismis. At ang mga prailing Kastilang katulad ni Padre Damaso noong panahon ni Dr. Jose Rizal ang siyang nagpapahirap sa mga taong tinatawag ng Indio. Mga Pilipino. Tayo. Kaya, senyorita, alang-alang kay Sir Ibarra, sa kanyang kaligtasan, sa inyong kaligtasan, kailangan mo maniwala sa akin.
Mali ka, Clay. Mali ang ginawa mo. Like, sobrang mali.
Masamang tao ang ninong mo.
Ito yung pinakamalaking mali na ginawa
Gusto niyang
mo.
mawala ang nobyo mo.
Ipinagtanggol kita sa aking ninong at pinatotohanan sa kanya hindi ka masamang tao. Ngunit ngayon ay tila kailangan ko pa ipagtanggol ang aking ninong laban sa mga masasamang binibintang mo sa kanya.
Teka lang ho, bakit parang ako yung kinakancel niyo? Hindi po ako nang bibintang. Totoo po lahat ng sinasabi ko.
Paano magiging masamang tao ang aking ninong kung siya ay naging bahagi na ng buhay namin ng papa? Lalong-lalo na nung namayapa ang aking mama. Patid mo ba? Nalubos na nagdalamhati ang aking ama. At naroon ang aking ninong upang siya ay tulungang muling makabangon at ako'y kalingain. At ang tao't nitawag mong masama ay tinuturing ko ng pangalawa kong ama.
Ang gullible mo.
God, Clay, mali. Mali yung sinasabi mo.
Senyorita, patawarin mo ako. Mukhang masyado na akong maraming na-drop na bombs.
Tigilan mo na mga pagsambit ng mga salitang hindi ko nauunawaan. Gusto na ang kawalang galang mo, Binbini. Hindi mo lubos na kilala ang aking ninong kagaya ng pagkakilala ko sa kanya upang siya ay hatulan at wasakin ng ganito.
Hindi ko siya kailangan mo sa akin, senyorita. Nakasulat na.
Ang kulit mo, Clay. Manahimik ka na
Nangyayari
lang.
ang lahat ng nasa libro.
Libro? Nobela? Hinaakala mo ba na ako'y hindi nang iisip upang maniwala sa'yo na kami ay hindi mga totoo? Na kami ay mga tauhan lamang sa isang kwento?
God, this is
Na ang
stupid.
ninong ko kontrabita at masama dito?
Pero yun po ang totoo.
Tanga mo, Clay. Ang tanga mo. Sobra.
Dahil sila
God, ang tanga mo.
na mas makakabuti pa kung lisanin mo na ang pamamahay na to.
God, you're stupid, Clay. Ang tanga mo. Sobra. Hindi
Tama
mo
po
mapaniwala.
Pero senyorita, bilin ko lang. Huwag mo nga hayaang iba ang magdesisyon para sa buhay mo at sa sarili mong kaligayahan. Hawakan mo yung buhay mo. Iyo yan eh. Sana mabuksan ang mga mata mo sa mga nangyayari sa paligid mo. Sana matuto kang lumaban. Ipagtanggol mo yung sarili mo. Ipagtanggol mo yung pagmamahalan niyo ni Sir Ibarra. Kaya mo yun. Dahil yun ang gusto ko para sa'yo, senyorita.
Lisanin mo na ang pamamahay na ito, Binibini. Adios. Sabi ko na nga ba hindi siya makikinig sa akin.
Duh. Wow, calamansi juice. Sana all.
Huwag mo nang pahalagahan ang mga taong hindi naman natin kilala. Hindi natin alam kung anong layunin sa'yo. Sa pag-alis ni Binibining Clay, natitiyak kong tatahimik na ang ating tahanan. Inumin mo muna ito, anak. Sige na. At ihahanda ko ang iyong pantulog. Kailangan natin ng pahinga. At sana ang bukas ay may dalang alibyo. Dahil wala nang estranghera sa ating tahanan. Andeng! Andeng!
Pangako hindi kita isusumbong. Magiging sikreto natin to. Basta ha, wag na wag kang magpapahuli kina Doña Isabel. Sa ama mo at lalong-lalo na sa ninong mong Praile.
Salamat sa pagbabahagi nito sa akin.
Libro niya yan, senyorita.
Ang ibig ko sabihin ay kahanga-hanga ang iyong pagbabahagi ng malamang na kaalaman.
Friends yarn.
Gusto ko. Yarn?
Unti-unti mo lang natututunan ang iyong kakayahang magdesisyon para sa sarili mo. Hindi sungay, Maria Clara, kundi pakpak ang tumutubo sa'yo.
Wow. Okay, that was a great use of flashback scenes. Dang.
Wala kang dapat ipag-alalabi ni Winnie. Naniniwala ako sa'yo.
Thank you.
Bienvenido a nuestra casa, Clara. Napakaganda mo, Mito Kaya.
Parang hindi ako.
Inayusan lang kita. Pero ikaw pa rin yan.
Maraming salamat sa lahat. Mag-iingat ka, ha?
Oh, wow.
Dalangin ko nagabayan ka ng Panginoon at manatiling ligtas sa kanya mapagmahal na puso. Hasta luego, mi amiga.
Oh my god, I'm getting chills. I'm getting goosebumps. Sa likod ko. Alright, you guys. Sorry about this one. Bitin yung file mismo. Dinownload ko ulit and try kong i-view yung live stream ng GMA. Bitin pa rin. So, I think that's all we can do. We're going to get a new episode anyways, bukas. And yeah, bitin yung stream nila. So, that's the thing. I don't know why, kung paano nangyari, pero bitin yung stream nila. Pero I think patapos na din tayo anyways eh. So, di ko na makikita yung abangan. Pero you know what? Let's talk about this one. I was about to say na this is the most infuriating episode pagdating sa Maria Clara at Ibarra. Pero you know what? After those flashback scenes na pinakita nila, yung mga scenes dito, it became like a very, very good episode. Um, man, I think Clay has done something na probably the stupidest act na ginawa niya sa buong show so far. I mean, okay na dapat eh. Right? Alis na dapat siya, okay na lahat. Pero she has to ruin it just to tell Maria Clara kung ano yung nangyayari behind the scenes and kung ano yung bigger picture, diba? Ngayon, ito na let's put ourselves in Maria Clara's shoes. And try mong isipin try mong imagine na bigla merong isang tao dyan at sinabihan ka na hindi ka totoong tao. Hindi ka totoong tao, isa ka lang character sa isang nobela and stuff like that. Given na aware ka na lumaki ka, you have a childhood, madami ka na experience, diba? Tapos there will be this some stranger na napaka-weird. Ekstranghera nga, diba? Tapos sasabihan ka, no, hindi ka totoong tao. Ako yung totoong tao. Part ka lang nobela, sinurat ka lang ni Jose Rizal, stuff like that. Maniniwala ka ba? Hindi, diba? It reminded me a lot of The Matrix. Napanood nyo na ba yung The Matrix starring Keanu Reeves? Pero basically, The Matrix, sinabihan si Neo, si Keanu Reeves na he is living in a false consciousness. You know, it means na yung sa perspective ni Keanu Reeves, everything looks normal but it turns out nasa loob lang pala siya ng computer simulation. In this case, si Mara Clara ay she has this false consciousness na her world is real pero as it turns out isa nga lang siyang character sa nobela. Tama ang sinabi ni Clay sa kanya. Tama yung lahat. Ang tanong, ganun ba dapat yung way para sabihin kay Maria Clara kung ano yung reality? Is that the right way to tell her that? And was it the right time to tell her exactly like that, diba? Kaya I was super annoyed na ini-insist ni Clay na hindi, ano ka, nasa nobela ka, maniwala ka, like, dude, trust me, and stuff like that. And talagang naisip pa talaga niya na sabihin niya sa mismo moment na yun kung kailan kailangan na niyang umalis and stuff like that, diba? Which make this separation scene way harder for me. Kasi nasa ganung level na sila diba? Nasa ganung level na sila Pero Clay has to ruin it. Ngayon, as we go on further, na-realize natin na, you know, by the end of the day, kahit man nangyari yun, kahit man nangyari yung usapan na yun about her being a character in the novel, she still respects Clay for who she is. We can interpret yung tawa niya mismo we can interpret that as a parang tumawa siya dahil baka isang malaking joke lang to ni Clay, or tumawa siya sa mga good moments na kasama niya si Clay mismo. Kaya I said na, I've been very critical about flashbacks on how some editors would use flashbacks just to get the amount of screen time, runtime na kailangan nila. Often it can be abused, pero this flashback scenes dito, they were used properly here kasi all of those flashback scenes led us to this moment na tumawa siya, which is really significant. It's really telling a lot about Maria Clara's position pagdating sa perspective niya kay Clay mismo. Basically, hindi siya fully galit kay Clay, yan sa pagkakaalam ko. Pero she still appreciates and she still cherishes the moments of what Clay and Maria Clara shared in the past. And kaya pala ang daming happy moments last week, diba? I think that was last week, diba? Kasi we do know na, eventually they have to separate. I've been talking about this. I've been trying to use The Walking Dead as an analogy. Whenever a minor character or whenever someone is getting suddenly a lot of screen time, it means na mamamatay sila. Right? Mamamatay sila in that episode or maybe in the episode after that. Here, we got a lot of screen time between the MC squared tandem kasi it means na mamamatay din yung idea na mamatay yung friendship nila in a way na they have to get separated. Hindi na sila pwede maging housemates. And yeah, it actually happened. So again, simply, easily the highlight of this episode is just both of them talking. But for me, the main highlight here sorry, I lost my train of thought. May tumawag sa akin. Pero, yeah, that's my opinion about this scene. This scene was really good. Again, amazing performances from Barbie Forteza and Julian San Jose. Simply an amazing scene. Sayang nga lang bitin. And now let's talk about usually this episode is just about the MC Square tandem, pati ito kay Padre Salvi. Ngayon, we have this mystery element here. Ano ang nasa letter na to? Ano yung nabasa ni Padre Salvi that made him worried and curious? Okay. I have a theory. It's not big. It's not a big deal. Nakita na natin to sa I think bait lang naman to. I think bait lang to. But I think it's a letter just saying na oh, you know what? I got 3 theories. Okay. I got 3 theories. One, it's a letter na it's basically saying from the book spoilers, minor book spoilers, pero darating si Your Excellence, diba? Darating yung artista na nalimutan yung name. Pero darating yung high-ranking someone sa Pilipinas. So, nagulat siya doon. That might be one theory. Second theory is that baka kumalat yung balita. Kumalat yung balita na he was scheming for the death of Ibarra. And maybe this letter came from Elias. We don't know. Kasi ito, nasa loob to ng ano ni Padre Damaso eh. And number 3, siguro sulat to ni ano. Sinulat to ng katulong ni Padre Salvi, yung lalaki na yun. Kasi maybe he wants Padre Salvi out of his way. Baka he's an obstacle para sa lalaki na yun and yung lalaki na yun may balak yata. Pero again, I like the mystery part of this. You can see it in Padre Salvi's face. Si Padre B or Padre Salvahi. Pero again, I think this is saying a lot. Pero my theory is basically na ano lang yan. Yung letter lang yan na darating si Excellency, Your Excellency. But other than that, again, it is a very good episode. I got a lot of Matrix feeling from this one. Clyde did so many stupid acts here. Pero at least, Maria Clara was still laughing. And she still appreciates Clyde for who she is. So I think that's good. Basically, bittersweet yung separation nila. Pero wow, pinaalis siya mismo ng gabi. Grabe lang. And yeah, that's my reaction to it. What do you guys think? See you guys on the next episode. And you guys take care. Goodbye.